In the small, fog-drenched town of Ravenswood, there was a legend about an old antique shop that housed a cursed mirror. The shop's owner, Mrs. Haddle, was a reclusive old woman who rarely spoke but always warned, "Do not touch the mirror if you value your soul." The town's teenagers, as they often do, took this as a challenge. One stormy night, a daring group of friends, Tom, Lisa, and Mike, decided to test the legend. They sneaked into the shop, flashlight beams cutting through the dusty air, and found the mirror in a backroom covered by a heavy velvet cloth. The mirror itself was ornate, with intricate carvings of unsettling faces along its borders. Ignoring the warnings, Tom, the bravest of the group, pulled off the cloth. As they peered into the mirror, their reflections stared back, but something was off. Lisa's reflection smirked devilishly, Mike's eyes glowed a sinister red, and Tom's face seemed to melt and reform into something unrecognizable. Panic set in, and they tried to run, but the mirror's power had taken hold. The room transformed, twisting and turning into a labyrinth of impossible hallways and doors that led nowhere. The walls seemed to close in, whispers of lost souls filling the air. Desperate, Mike remembered Mrs. Haddle's cryptic warning about the mirror. "Do not touch the mirror," he whispered, realizing too late what she meant. Tom, now almost unrecognizable, tried to shatter the glass, but his hand passed right through it. The mirror was a portal, not of glass but of something else entirely. Shouts turned to screams, and reality splintered like shards of glass around them. Just as they thought all hope was lost, Mrs. Haddle appeared in the doorway, her voice booming, "Enough?" She began chanting in a language none of them understood. The mirror's pull weakened, and the room began to return to its original form. The friends collapsed, gasping for breath as the mirror was once again covered by the velvet cloth. Mrs. Haddle sternly looked at them, her eyes filled with both anger and pity. "You were lucky this time. The mirror takes what it wants and rarely returns it. Leave now and never come back." The friends stumbled out of the shop, vowing never to speak of what they had seen. The legend of the haunted mirror endured, a dark reminder that some things are better left undisturbed.